don't dive Lucio, dive Zen, dive McCree, dive Widow, right? You don't you want to go for the easy, right? The free picks, basically.
Okay.
Right? And every time that Isaac says that someone's body shot, if you can get Discord on him, and if you can just give him, go, right?
So what if they're? I mean, okay. So what if they're all grouped up together? What if there's nobody who's visible, who's alone?
Then you just take the high ground.
Okay.
Your Widow's gonna get a pick. Like, they can't just, they'll just be hiding, right? Eventually they have to contest.
Okay.
Right, and there's always, like, nobody's ever grouped up perfectly. And running Brig on Gibraltar, you might think, oh, you know, well, Brig counters dive. Yeah, Brig does counter dive, but she doesn't counter a Widow, right? Like, a Widow will literally just be sitting in the back. Do you want to create space for your Widow? Right, and are we on attack first or defense first?
Defense.
Okay, so run dive defense, try it out. Dive defense is the same thing, you're playing deathmatch, you kill them, right?
Okay.
Go fast.
Okay.
Right.
So we start high
what do you
ground
want
and then attack people when
Yeah.
they're separated.
Yeah, basically, I mean, there's always going to be someone separated. Like, it's never, nobody ever runs a perfect death ball. The amount of communication to run a perfect one is just insane. Like, you need to be literally AI bots to get that off, right? You basically prey on teams with weak communication, right, or with bad positioning, right? So, you know, you don't dive tanks, right? You never say dive Winston, right? Because that Winston's not going to die. He is primal, maybe, you know? Like, what are you going to do against him? But
Right now, their Winston probably already has primal, so.
yeah, basically. So right now, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. They're running dive 2, right? So they are gonna be doing the same thing to you that you're doing to them. So how do you beat them?
Dive harder.
Dive their supports
Yes.
first, so they
No,
can
the mercy only damage boosts or has her pistol out. So
Yeah,
more
basically.
damage that way. So we'll
Basically,
kill
Mercy, you do not dive with them. You stay with the Zen and you stay with the Widow. If they get dove,
Okay.
you pocket the living shit out of them.
Right.
Forget about everybody else. Keep the Zen alive, because if he dies, Discords disappear, Harmonies disappear. Who is saying cheeky?
Don't look what's going on over there.
Cheeky. More.
It's not even cheeky. Cheeky.
Don't look what's going on over there.
Good luck.
Stop the payload.
I'm taking care of you.
Okay, I see Genji.
Genji down.
He's down.
Nice.
Someone's going right.
Tracer?
Down. Nice.
Uh,
The Zen is like, oh, the Zen is low.
Tracer.
They're doing a non-dive dive.
Tracer.
Well, you guys don't need dive right now, do you?
They're going. Genji's alone on the payload. No, he's back.
Zen. Ready? Go. Zen.
Rotate? No?
Yeah, they're
Winston's
Winston's
in the back?
below. It's
Kill the
below.
Zen, guys! Kill the Zen!
Zen.
Kill the
He's
Zen,
my
guys!
I need heals. I'm gonna
Fall
die.
back, fall back.
Yeah, don't make Jolly dive somebody on their own. Everybody.
Rush it down.
Genji. He's one. Nice.
Alright, Isaac, come on, chill out.
Widow's alone on the back.
No more Tracer there, Widow. High ground, Jolly.
Alright, guys,
No.
whenever Jolly says something, she's relying on you guys to follow up. Do not turn around. You wanna fuck that Zen up. He disappears.
Widow's alone in the back. Ready? We're gonna dive her.
Down,
3, 2,
down.
1. Zen. Nice.
Diva Discord.
Isaac, peek.
Widow in the back. Widow.
Isaac, peek.
I'm down. I don't know which way to peek. I don't know.
I'm in the back.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know. It's Winston's alone.
Winston down.
Nice. Alright, high ground.
Yeah. Yo, Wisco.
Yep.
Look, you stick with Jolly all the time. Whoever she says to dive, you dive. It doesn't matter how low somebody else is. Let somebody else clean them up, okay?
Widow's alone. Ready? You stay back. Ready?
I'll just be
Widow.
falling. I'll be falling back here, Isaac, if I say peek me.
Okay, Widow. She's half. She's up top.
Where did she go?
She's.
Genji's behind half.
Alright, Mercy. She's alone by the cart. Payload. She's half. She's down. Alright, where's Widow?
I don't know. Can't find her.
She's by the
Genji's on.
She's one.
Genji's on payload by
Baby
himself.
Diva.
Genji's on payload by himself.
Oh boy.
Alright,
Moving the payload, I can't help.
I'm going to payload.
Alright, oh wait, you two, you stick with Jolly, right? You're
Genji,
Genji's
Discord.
running.
Alright.
Where'd he go?
Genji down.
Nice. Good job. Okay.
if you know, and Wisco, if like there's a lot of trouble in the back, you can heal back, but Away has to step in, okay? You two, like you three are one unit.
They have walls.
Got walls. Sorry, I fell.
Winston low.
Down. I'm on Widow. Sorry, I didn't call that out first. Widow's low.
Widow's down. Or
Down.
Mercy down.
Widow's low.
Come back when you need heals. Oh.
Nice, big.
Alright, look, Isaac,
Genji,
you
Genji,
gotta
Genji.
let them walk out of spawn.
Well, what's the
Like,
fun in
I'm
that?
pulling back. I'm pulling back.
I'm out of
They
mix.
paid money for this game, dude. You can't.
They can't play the game though.
Alright, guys, diving Zen is easier than playing than diving Widow. Okay? Dive Zen over Widow because the Widows can grapple, you know?
Okay.
Like, and Zen has this enormous head hitbox that's impossible to miss.
Trying to get mech back. There we go. Genji's up top. I got mech back. Genji's one. Winston's on cart. Mitzi.
One's in Discord.
Soldier. Soldier, soldier.
Soldier down.
Diva, diva, diva. Leave the ulti monkey. Diva, diva, diva. Mercy, mercy, mercy. No bubble.
My god.
Hang it.
I'm down.
Winston.
Zen.
Winston, Winston, Winston. Actually,
one.
Genji, Genji, Genji.
Adversity
Genji's
is an
one.
opportunity
I'm on
for
fire! Hello there.
Guys, tanks are zero priority. Just leave them alone. They don't matter, right? What are you gonna do against a Winston, right? He's got 9 billion health. Go for the Zen, who's literally like a piece of scrap metal, right? You can kill him way faster than you can kill a Winston. Zen first, Winston later. You're gonna save yourself so much trouble that way, right?
Yep.
Let's pause.
Yeah, so I can 1v1 him. Ah,
Yeah.
technical issues. Ah.
Is it Tilda? Didn't we discuss this last time?
I think it is Tilda.
Or
What is tilde? Me.
No, it's not
Uh,
tilde.
Tilda's mute.
Yeah.
What?
Control Shift equals.
Alright guys, look. So basically, you guys are diving in this kind of like passive playstyle. You guys already play aggressively, but dive is like aggressive +1, right? You aren't just playing aggressively. You're forgetting about everything else and you're going for one single target. And then you just eliminate them one at a time to make sure that they can just get destroyed, right? So, you know, you go target by target and you just eliminate from weakest to strongest, right? The Mercy, for example, right? You don't dive a Mercy, you just kind of force the Mercy into a spot where she doesn't like. Because you can't dive a Mercy, she's just gonna fly away from you. You dive the Zen, so the Mercy comes to help the Zen, you kill the Zen, you kill the Mercy, and then you just work your way up.
Alright guys, I gotta go.
Bye, Jaeger.
Okay, bye Jaeger. Good luck. Right. You work your way up by just killing them from their supports up. You can't dive a Winston, you can't dive a Diva, right? You take out the vulnerable targets and then leave the hard ones to kill for later, right? With goats, it's the exact opposite. You take out the tanks first so they have no front line. With dive, you take out their back line first so their front line just collapses instantly, right? So basically, when there's a baby Diva and there's a Winston on the cart, you kill the baby Diva, not the Winston, right? So, you know, it should just be natural, but you guys seem to focus the biggest, burliest targets, right, instead of like the weak, flimsy ones. Because if that Diva gets her mech back, that's 600 extra health you need to deal with, and a bunch of abilities that can kill people, right? Your Zen is actually in danger if a Diva is around. Winston can't solo kill a Zen, really, because Malak is going to be pocketing him, right? Catastrophe is safe, because Winston can't dive him alone. So basically, the Winston has to back off if his Diva is dead, right? So you have to go for the weaker targets first, and then go for the stronger ones. Isaac can kill stuff, right? He's like there for zoning. They're going to be taking a lot of damage if they're not focused, right? They can't zone him and you guys at the same time. You're going to be pushing them, like hurting them into his line of sight, right? And Away is there, you know, pulse bombing, doing whatever, pretty well, right? But he's there deleting the targets with you, right? You have the damage to do it. You know, and if your backline is threatened by like a dive or something, D.Va can always peel back. Right? But Winston and Tracer, they stay in. Right? That's why there's a Winston Tracer dive. Because you only need 2 people in order to kill the entire backline. The backline is super weak. Right? How to unpause? I'm pretty sure it's just the same thing. Control Shift equal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, you know, don't go for the strong targets, okay? Just always call out the weak ones.
Okay.
And also, try to discord the weaker targets, right? Say, Baby D.Va Discord. You're allowed to call targets. Don't make Jolly do all the calling, right? Do the calling on your Discords, right? And specifically try to discord the weak target, right? Instead of the strong ones. Your goal is to end fights as quickly as possible. The longer a fight goes on, the weaker you guys are.
Oh, they have Tracer.
All systems operational. D.Va, ready for combat.
Tracer Brigida.
So, is it okay for me to fly in and help the tanks once they've gotten a couple of picks? Is that when I
Yeah,
should be going in?
your goal is basically you need to be able to pocket the Widow. When I was saying like, oh, you just stick with that was wrong, right? You gotta make sure that you're always able to pocket them, right?
Right,
To
okay.
pocket the thing. Your tanks, if they're out of line of sight, you just leave them, right?
They have a Brigida. They're probably going anti-dive.
They have Tracer Widow as their DPS.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
Question is, do they have this?
Tracer down,
thing?
or Widow down.
Nice.
What do they got up there?
Enemy.
I'm going up top to look. D.Va's up top. There's got Mercy.
Mercy's 1.
Oh.
Tracer
Nice.
on left bottom stick.
Go.
Brigida,
Go.
Brigida.
We need Isaac on the payload. Or sorry.
Oh, me.
Isaac.
Yeah, I'm going. Sorry.
One's in 1, one's in 1.
I'm on payload.
One's in down.
Down.
Tracer down.
Nice, nice.
D.Va Discord.
Brigida.
Brigida Discord. Brigida down.
D.Va.
All targets, easy targets.
D.Va Discord is
We
don't
on
have-
payload.
Where's Widow?
Up top. Act container.
Okay. I'm gonna dive up there.
He's 1.
Mercy, ready? Actually, I don't know where she is now. Where's Mercy?
Mercy's.
Is there a Zen? Do they even have a Zen? No, they just have Brigida, not Zen.
There you go. Sights. Brigida's 1.
Brigida's
Brigida's 1. Brigida's down.
Monkey. Actually, baby.
I'm almost dead. If I get heals.
Widow's top side.
Coming.
Diving her.
You.
Nice job.
I want to play another game because I want to.
So dive
was
is
too short.
hard, right?
It's super hard. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, like this is why I don't want you guys to run it, because like you guys were running it before, random whatever. It's got like 100 billion layers, right?
Look at me, just electrocuting people for that.
Yeah. Nice. No, guys, they're not gonna agree to that. They're out of their minds. They were typing with lowercase letters earlier. Like, what do you think they're gonna do now? They're not even gonna type anything now.
Maybe it's a group
Watch.
of masochists.
I want
But
to.
they're already all gone.
They are? Oh.
They don't even say anything, guys. They're tilted out of their minds, guys. Like,
Oh
seriously.
man.
Oh.
I was
Alright.
just saying, how much do you want to bet they're all gone?
Yeah.
Are they all
So-
gone? Did they leave?
Yeah.